everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jean and I'm so happy to have you guys for today's video. So for today we're going to do a pick a card reading, a tarot reading and an oracle reading about a message from your past self. So we're going to ask the actual message using tarot cards, and then later on I'm going to shuffle some cards to get an information, or rather a message from the universe as to the other things that could still happen. So it's kind of like a past self reading plus a little bit of insight about the next chapter or the future the future life, or the future self. So without further ado, now I'd like to introduce the three piles that I have prepared for you guys. So we have here pile number 1, which is this golden, I think it's antique, but it's kind of like a little jewelry box. So the first card, or the first pile rather, is this duck, this golden duck. And these are the sets of tarot cards for pile number 1. And then we have here pile number 2 with this very cute, clear bear. It's a bear or a dog or dire wolf if you're into Game of Thrones. Okay, so this is pile number 2. Oh. And then we have pile number 3 with this green souvenir frog. I think it's clay. Right. I found it lying around the house, but then I felt an energy towards these and then the other items in the video. Okay, so once you guys have made your pick, I'll go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So if you have chosen the golden duck, this reading is for you. So we're going to lay out the first 5 cards using first 5 tarot cards. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to ask the spirits, what is your past self's message for you? And then the first one we have here, the 9 of Cups. So it's actually just a bit interesting because it's golden, and then you've picked like the golden duck. And then for pile number 2 we have 2 of Swords. We have here the third card, the Star. Okay, it's actually I can feel the love and the youth and innocence from this reading. Then we have here the Fool. Speaking of which, okay. And then we have the 9 of Wands. So pile number 1, what is your past self's message for you? Okay, so I want to start off with the first card, of course. Sorry, I laugh at my own jokes. Anyway, I want to start here with the 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so from what I can see here, pile number 1, it seems like when you guys were young, like talking about childhood to early teens, to late teens, probably let's go back to 10-15 years younger than your actual age. Upon watching this video, I can see that you guys have a lot of hopes, a lot of dreams. Like you guys were really motivated, strongly motivated, determined to reach your dreams, your goals. So this could be in a lot of areas, and it could be that you guys were really very determined to reach your dream to, let's say, become a doctor, a lawyer, engineer, or it could be in the field of arts. I mean, even hearing that for some of you, you dreamt of becoming an artist, like an influencer, okay, writer, house. I'm also hearing the word house. So it could also be that aside from career related dreams or finance related dreams, you also had like so many dreams. I'm even seeing here that you had a particular lifestyle that you wanted to have for yourself. So for some of you, I'm seeing that you were when you were young, you've envisioned yourself being the kind who travels a lot, who buys whatever they want, who is a free spirited girl. And then with the Two of Swords, being beside the Nine of Cups, I am seeing that, there is some acknowledgement from your past self that, even if at first, at that young age, this is the kind that you were hoping to have, you're hoping to, the path that you were looking forward to get. There's this acceptance that life or the universe or the divine, they had other plans. And your past self is, I'm seeing that there's a question involved. Like your past self like has a lot of questions for you. So, they want to know, were you able to do this, to that, and all. But also at the same time, they're also they're wondering on one side, like they're wondering, what happened. And then there's also another side, like they're always asking what happened. Same question but different tones. So they're also, they're still also in the verge of trying to understand, and it could also even be your own current energy. Like you and your past self are still on the verge of trying to understand why, things either went on a different way, or didn't go that way at all, why things took a different direction, took a different turn. And then also at the same time, also seeing that it's not at all like a bad thing, that there's also this realization, with the star coming in, that somehow, even if there was a plan to do something, but then in reality something else was achieved, it is not so bad at all. Okay, that you have, come to realize. I'm seeing that you and your past self has been coming to this realization, to this agreement, that yes, the things that we wanted for ourselves at first didn't happen. Okay, something else happened. I'm seeing here that there's this very strong roadblock, okay, that hindered you from your dreams. It could be for some of you like it's a one-time big thing. Okay, it could be like a major roadblock. I'm seeing that for most of you, it's a one-time major roadblock, not like, small gradual things that add up. No, it could be, but then, this went unnoticed, and then those small little things still eventually led to that really big roadblock that went between you, okay, the life that you want, and, reality. But then, the star appearing in your reading is saying that it's actually not so bad, because when this major challenge, major roadblock did happen, it's like there's a strong awakening, within you. It's like you have come to realize that maybe, just maybe, the things that, that I've initially, you and your past self have initially wanted for yourself, isn't really the best thing that you want for yourself in the long run. And maybe, I'm not sure if you have experienced this thing, but there are just some things, or even some people, sadly, that are better in our own mind, in our imagination, in our ideals, than, in reality itself. And it's not saying that they're bad things or they're bad people. It's just that, we have this so much high of an expectation and how these things are going to happen. But then when it did happen, it's like, it's not really like exactly like how you imagine it to be. Like it's kind of hard to explain. But I hope that we're getting there, bestie. Hope that you get where I'm going. So going back, there's this awakening, there's this realization that, okay, so maybe the path that we initially wanted for ourselves isn't really the one destined for us, but maybe it's not such a bad thing. And I'm also seeing here that your past self, they want to let you know that they're not disappointed with you. I'm hearing that for some of you, there's kind of like this wondering, like, if my past self could see me now, would they be mad at me? Like, would they be frustrated, disappointed at me, like that's saying no. But in fact, they're actually, you know, they're actually amazed and proud because the path that this your past self is about to go through, and the path that you have gone through, your current self, it did break you, but then at the same time it opened you, like it amazed you. It made you realize that you had this kind of strength, that you have this kind of talent, this skill, this ability that you never knew you had inside of you. And this wouldn't have happened if there was nothing to challenge you, nothing to take you out of your comfort zone. Now, whatever it is that happened, it's not to say that it's a good thing that happened to you. And of course, this is a general reading, so this could differ for different people. But it's saying that the things that you have gone through, it was not in vain. The things that you have gone through, and the strength that you had within you to get yourself through day by day, to move past the situation, that chapter, that dark chapter. It was not all of it. It was not all in ways. It brought you this magnificent gift. It brought out this side of you that you eventually love so much. So it's like saying, like your past self is saying that maybe you did not get the life that you love, but then you have come to love the life that you get. And it's also saying that they're really proud of you because they have never ever discovered this kind of self love had it not happened. There's also a strong message here of self love. Okay, like they're proud of you, they're happy of what you've become, and the fool here saying that they know that you can still achieve greater things. And I'm also hearing a message here from your past self that they also want you to have fun. Okay, yes, it's good to get back on track. Okay, and focus on the things that you want to do, but at the same time never forget to have the balance between having fun and working hard. Okay, but they know that whatever it is that you put your mind into, with all the lessons that you've learned, they know that you will be capable of doing it, of getting there. And they also know, with the 9 of Wands in here, they also know that you have the wisdom for fight or flight. Okay, like they have this trust and confidence in you that whatever the situation is, whatever life throws in your face, you would know how to handle it better. You would know this time whether it's the right thing, it's a better to fight or flight or run away. Or not really run away, no, but save your energy for a better situation. Okay, so that's for the first part of your reading. And this time let's go to Earth Magic Oracle. So I'm gonna shuffle, but I'm just gonna shuffle in here because like I need to buy a tripod. And honestly, when I shuffle live, like in camera, my hand gets this like weird angle that I'm not really proud of. But anyway, here are your cards. Oh, Ocean, ebb and flow. Okay, so you've learned to dance through the wave of your own life. And ebb and flow here is not saying that you're just going to be passive, but no, it's saying that you are becoming greater, better in navigating the things that are happening in your life. Okay, and then another message that we have here is Milky Way perspective. Okay, so star, perspective, and there's also a moon here. Okay, so they're also proud of you. Okay, because you're getting to see the bigger picture. You're getting to understand or see a different angle in your life and in yourself that you may have been blind off for some time, but then slowly later on you've come to realize has always been there, okay, or is also as important. I'm also seeing here with the Milky Way or perspective card that some of the answers that you are asking, you have been asking all your life, most of the time, recently, or within yourself, it's saying that if ever that you're looking for some sort of answers, it's saying that the answers are just within you. Okay, it's within you, it's around you. It's just hanging around the corner. And it won't take a while before you have come to, you know, see the bigger picture in it. Okay, or to get another epiphany. Okay, it's not just realization, no, it's more of like an epiphany. Okay, so you have, okay, the next chapter, okay, of your life, okay, that you and your that you can expect, okay, is that it's going to be very powerful, it's going to be transformative. So it's something where you have never been before, and it's just so amazing. So you have your ocean, right, and then you have Milky Way, like the galaxy. See, the these two things, like the ocean, deep blue ocean, and the galaxy, these are things that mankind has rarely completely fully explored, at least none that we know of yet. So I'm also hearing or seeing that you are about, so for the next chapter, this is your past self's message for you, and then this is the next a glimpse of the next chapter that is coming. It's saying that you are about to embark on an unknown journey, and it's very very cool because you have your love. So this unknown journey that you are about to embark into is going to open up so much love, okay, in your life. It could be self-love, it could be romantic love, could be family love, platonic love, or a different kind of love that you never even it could even be that the kind of love that you have never experienced yet. So there's this amazing wave and mystery of love coming in your life. So I'm going to shuffle this card system, to give us a few final messages to end your reading. So we have here courage. Okay, lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, okay. Now we have sorry. Oh my gosh, we have change. Right? Okay, transformative, being in this unknown adventure, great mystery. So your past self, and also I'm hearing some future self energy coming in and saying that you have to have the courage because there is this amazing change, okay, that is bound to happen. And I'm also seeing that these things, it would also give you additional additional message, or probably bring forth more closure to the past, more understanding as to why the past or why the things that happened in your life actually happened. Okay, so there's going to be very very amazing things to expect coming into your life, pile number 1. And that is it for us for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was able to help. I hope you enjoy it. And hopefully I get to see you still on the next videos. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the clear pair, this one is for you. So this is like glass. I thought at first it was clear quartz, but no. But it's still cute though. Anyway, we're going to start off your reading with tarot cards. So this is going to represent your past self's message, and then later on, going to get a few cards to give us more info about the journey that you and your past self is going to embark to next. So kind of like a future self, a mini future self reading. But anyway, let's hop into it. So first card, guys, you have the Hierophant. Okay, and then next card for you, you have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, too far. Sorry. And then third card for you guys, you have the Four of Pentacles. Next, you have the Five of Pentacles. And then last card, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So, pile number 2. Now, okay, two energies from your past self. Okay, I'm seeing here that, your past self is kind of extreme. One, and, in two, another thing for some of you, I'm seeing that, your past self was either like really, really workaholic, studyholic if you were a student back then, or, just really, really like extremely focused. Those things. Or could also be that, there's a significant earth sign energy in your past. It could, if you are that earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, this could be a confirmation message that you've picked the right pile. Or, there could be a person in the past who belonged in your past who was in those signs. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I did not forget. Anyway, so let's start with your reading, pile 2. Now, we'll start off with the first. Okay, so this is the first energy, first set. And then you have here the Hierophant. And then you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So, two things that, this first part wants to say. And, the first part is that your past self wants to, remind you still that never lose your faith. So faith in here could mean different things for different people. Again, take what resonates. So let's say, for instance, if you are a member of a particular religion, this is saying to, never lose your faith in the divine. Okay, or this could even simply mean like not lose your faith in yourself, faith in the universe, or simply, faith in things like the things could still work out. Because, in the rest of your reading, I'm honestly seeing that you have gone through a lot of hardships, like a lot of hardships, but we'll get into that later. So, the first card, being the Hierophant, I feel is very significant for you, pile number 2. So, your past self wants to emphasize for you not to lose faith, for you to keep the faith. Alright? And also, I'm also hearing messages of tradition. So, let's say, for instance, if you feel like there are some things that, you would like to keep, but for some reason, you are quite afraid of the judgment of other people, but you know that yourself you'd feel good. So whether it's a guilty pleasure or whether it's, something that you do within your family, within your friends that, would really make you happy, but when you tell other people who don't understand about it, they might be judgy. So it's also saying that just be true to yourself as well. Like be true to yourself, your authentic self. There's also that message for some of you. So that's the first card. Then you have beside the Hierophant, you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So remember, your past self keeps on stressing about having faith, but at the same time, they're also telling you not to just leave it on faith alone. Yes, have faith. Yes, have a very, very strong, almost unwavering faith. Yet at the same time, don't just leave it all to faith. Now, I want to show you guys the Eight of Wands card. Now, not in reverse, it looks like this. So, it looks like there's some wood, okay, falling down from the sky. Okay, and if you have the actual booklet for this deck, you notice that, or it would tell you that the woods are actually literally coming from the sky. They're not something that fell from, let's say, a very high building or construction place. No, these woods or wands, they just came out from the sky. Now, in your reading, this one is in reverse. So what it's saying is that again, have faith, but don't leave it all to fate. Do something, like get yourself out there. Okay, so now I'm seeing it clearly more why they want you to have faith. So it's also saying, your past self is telling you, do not be afraid. Okay, I'm hearing that for some of you, you may be strongly feeling, you may be strongly anxious at the moment, or you may, sorry, I may be strongly anxious at the moment. Okay, or you're very cautious, like very very cautious right now. So it's telling you that you don't need to be afraid, and by that it means do not be afraid, because it will be okay. Believe that it will be okay, and at the same time, just just do it. Okay, and then remember the woods falling out from the sky. This again being in your first, so it's also telling your past self is also telling you not to let those woods fall onto you. Okay, and do God knows what to you, hurt you, imprison you, or destroy your things. So don't let those things happen to you. Like, don't just stand there. There you go. Don't just stand there. Is one of the messages from your past self. Like, do something. Okay, so very very strong, tough love message, if I may. And then next part of your tarot, you have your all pentacles. Okay, all pentacles reading, and this one, it's also a lot more gentler than the first two cards. Okay, so we have here Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Okay, and I'm going to read them just as one card and situation. And there's also this message, okay, coming through from your past self, saying that we do understand. I do understand what happened. Okay, and there's this pain. Okay, there's this hurt. There's this disappointment that has really really affected you, even up until the present. Okay, and maybe the impact isn't as strong or as great as it was when it first happened or initially, but nonetheless, it is still greatly affecting you. And your past self wants to let you know that they understand. Okay, like they really understand. I'm seeing here that you have given your all to something or someone. You have given your all to something or someone, that all of your investments, okay, whether it's money, time, emotions, faith. Okay, and unfortunately it didn't work out the way you wanted to be. It could be that you have, let's say, you have worked so much hard on this job, but then at the end of the day, you didn't get the promotion, or you didn't get the raise, the increase. Or it could be that you've invested your money into something, but then let's say stocks or trading or cryptocurrency, NFT, things like that, and then at the end it didn't work out. Or it could even be a business. Like, I'm seeing that for some of you it's business, and it's at this point where you really did a lot. Like, you've invested, well, not just time, of course, with business, time, money, everything, but then it falls down. And I'm seeing that it's just not one thing for some of you. It's not just work or career related. It could even be that you lost, or you lost something, or something didn't work out well in your career or financial field, and at the same time something else fell down. Could be that a relationship ended, or a property, as a thing, an opportunity was taken away from you. So things were taken away from you, and your past self may have felt like you have invested your eggs in the wrong nest, or in the wrong basket. But nonetheless, okay, you have here the Queen of Pentacles, and I love the version of the Queen of Pentacles in your reading also being the last card in your tarot reading. So it's the last card in here, and then it's just look at it, it's stretched out, and it's holding out the pentacle. So your past self is telling you that yes, shit happens, things happen, but it's also telling you that now you are equipped with priceless knowledge, wisdom, strength. You may not know it, but you have everything that you need in order for you to succeed. So Queen of Pentacles here is giving out cardinal sign energy, and we have cardinal. Okay, it's about beginnings. Okay, starting over again. And I believe the Queen of Pentacles is representing Capricorn, which in the Gregorian calendar is like the first zodiac sign, even it's for people born in January, new beginnings, like new year. Okay, so it's telling you, your past self is telling you that you may not be seeing it, but you have everything that you need. Maybe it's not in the sense that it's physical resource, but you have this capability, you have this intelligence, this connection, this charm. You have things. Wherever you want to go, whatever you want to be, you have everything that you need at your disposal. Use it. So Queen of Pentacles stretching out her arm to hand you the pentacle. Your past self is telling you that you can do it. Okay, even if these things happen, I believe in you. Okay, like you can do it. There's no need for you to be afraid. You're going to succeed still, regardless of the pitfalls, the roadblocks that happen. You are going to make it. Alright, now this time let's go to the oracle part of your reading. So this one is kind of like a future self-reading, but not really. It's pretty much like this one and this card. It will tell you about the next journey that you and your past self is about to discover. So yeah, I guess pretty much like future reading. Okay, when I get 3 cards and the first one just fell out. Oh, you have 3. Grounding and another earth sign thing. Okay, and this time the tree isn't like just grounded, like it's fully bloom. Okay, so you are about to go through the best version of yourself. Pile number 2, you're getting there, girl. You have clouds, shape shifting, yes. So changes, okay, and also a change of view. Not just change within you, but also change around you. Oh my, okay, I'm not making this up, you guys. You have fairies, earth magic, earth. So pretty much your guys are going to experience this abundance. Okay, abundance, opportunity, everything that's pretty much associated with earth sign things, like abundance, money, finances, career opportunity, resources. Could even be a house, or well, not just that. Let's say you're looking forward to relationships. Okay, it could be that grounding could signify the foundation that this relationship is being built upon. Okay, so whenever you guys are watching this, so I'm posting it now in the lunar eclipse season of 2022. This could be a sign still that whatever it is that you're manifesting, again, whether it's career, or love, or whatever, okay, this could be a great sign for you to actually manifest it. So whatever your wishes are, they are going to come to you. Okay, like they're coming for you in a good way. Okay, yes, expect abundance for you guys. Oh, sorry. Okay, courage. Okay, pile number 1 also got this card. Now let's see here. One more card, before we close off your reading. Oh my gosh. Solitude. Yes, we have solitude. And guys, look. You got green cards again. Okay, really a lot of green things. Okay, lots of grounding. And okay, I want to read the message for you. I feel like I should read the message for you guys. Courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear. Oh my gosh, the absence of fear. But a nudge that says, keep going. Oh my gosh, do it. Don't worry. All will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. So, listen to what's inside of you. And I'm also hearing the message that, do not let the fear of losing keep you away from the happiness of winning. Okay, my lovelies. And last message to close off your reading, we have your solitude. Once you embrace your inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule without forcing or chasing. So this one I'm feeling is more on relationships. And I'm also getting here the message that, you don't have to be afraid of being alone, especially at this, transformative stage or period that is about to come into your life. So the universe is saying that yes, maybe the relationship department might have to take a backseat for a while, but hey, it's not like it's not going to come at all. It's just that we have some things that we need to focus on. Just you and yourself, me, myself, and I. But then when it's done, it's over. We'll get there. Okay, so that is it for us, pile number 2. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully I was able to help, or you've enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and hopefully again I get to see you on the next video. Bye bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this clay frog, it's actually cute. Okay, this one is for you. So let's put the clay frog there. And then let's start off with tarot. So this set of tarot cards is pre-shuffled, and it will tell us about the message for your past self. And then after this, I'm going to shuffle some other cards to give us, the information about the next journey that you and your past self is about to embark. So without further ado, let's go to your first card. Okay, you have here the 10 of Pentacles. And then you have the Knight of Cups. Okay. You also have the 5 of Cups in reverse. And then you have the Magician. And you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, pile number 3. Let's get to your reading. Now, I want to say something about this that is also significant to your reading. So this one is actually, my family rather has this buy and sell business. So they got this thing from someone, like one of their clients. It actually has a family name of someone. Okay, in here. So it's kind of like a souvenir for a family thing. Now, why am I saying this? Okay, it's so random and sounds unrelated, but I promise you it is. Okay, you have here this souvenir, and then your first card here, you have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And this too, like this one, like this family also talks about family. Okay, now your past self, from what I'm seeing, it's strongly, affected, or is still like your past self. I'm also hearing or feeling rather that you yourself, while watching this, like you can almost feel the same feelings that your past self have felt when that thing happened, the time happened when you lost an important person in your life, a family. This could be a parent, a sibling, a child, a friend, a spouse, a family. Okay, like a very important person in your life. And 10 of Pentacles is, very reminiscent of legacy, of family. And I'm feeling that, when this person left, or has gone away from your life, like a real big part of you almost died. Okay, I'm seeing that, this person is not just any person. This person is someone who, really changed you, touch you, love you in so many ways. Okay. And apart from that, okay, another thing that I'm seeing is that, it's not it now for some it could not be a person, it could be, hopefully not though, like a group of people, or it could be like it is a group of people but it's not something that happened at the same time, like people leaving at different times but still all in the past, or it could even be a significant loss of something. Okay, something really, losing something really important. Okay, so this is the state of the past self energy that we got. And then next to it, beside it, we have the Knight of Cups. So I'm seeing that despite of the extreme pain and feelings of loss, grieving that your past self is experiencing, Knight of Cups is saying that there's always still this part of them, of you, inside of you. And I believe that pile number 3, you still have it, that there is still this feeling, sorry, of you being able to find love once again, you being able to trust someone once again. And it's not even just about love and trust in life, but also you finding that part of yourself that got lost along the way. I'm seeing that when something has left or has died in your past, part of yourself also died within that scenario, within that situation. And your past self is, wondering, hoping that, you found it. Maybe not all of it at least, but at least a big part of it, some parts of it. To be able to feel whole, to be able to feel again anything. Actually, just to feel anything. I'm seeing that, Knight of Cups is going forward, looking for something to feel, looking for emotions at all, because at this, we as people, as humans, so we have this threshold for pain, and it's actually scary. And I have experienced this myself too. Like, it's scary. It's scary when you have come to this point in your life wherein you're not feeling anything anymore. Because whether it's a physical pain, emotional pain, any kind of pain, usually when we stop feeling pain, means that we have already felt so much pain before we got to the point wherein we have been numb. And that is the state that I'm seeing with your past self. Like, they have almost been devoided of feelings, of emotions. Okay, and 5 of Cups in here in reverse is saying that not that it's a bad thing though, because for a while, okay, for a time, it actually did good. It was like, for a time, there was a time wherein it's a good defense mechanism, and it was actually a way for you to cope. All right. And I'm also hearing the thing that along the way, you may have done some things that you regret, that you did not like. But I'm also hearing a message from your past self, or strangely enough, even from you to your past self. Okay, could also be that you want to forgive yourself still. Yes, there may be some things that you have done that you may not be proud of, okay, or your past self may not be proud of, or haven't realized it yet. But in spite of, regardless of it, there's this message that yes, it's not a good thing to do, but then there's this compassion, like there's this understanding that I can't, there's this message of saying that I can't really blame you for doing that. It wasn't really the best thing to do. Yes, if we could, maybe we don't have to do it, but then where you're coming from with the things that happened, I could understand, what drove you, what pushed you to be or to reach that state. And then next off we have here magician. So, this thing, something happened, like out of recluse, or out of a reaction from the thing, this big major loss that happened. Then you have your magician. So it's saying that, you know I'm also hearing the message from your past of that you have also been very, very attentive of every progress that you've made. Okay, little by little, day by day, it's almost as if, so as if you want to say that I can't believe that, I was able to, survive that. Okay, get through that. Magician. Okay, so there's this amazement. Okay, with the strength, knowledge, this our word, resiliency. Okay, like it's amazing. Okay, your past self wants to tell you that, things that you've done, okay, in order to survive, the things that you have done in order to cope, how you've managed to thrive still, to go through, to move forward. It's all amazing. Okay, your past self wants you to do that. You are amazing still. Maybe the journey towards healing is not yet 100% complete, but still, your past self still wants to give you a pat in the back, and still wants to let you know that, do not be too hard on yourself. Okay, you have done so much. Like, if only you could see where we were before to where you are right now, it's a big progress. Okay, it's amazing, it's great, it's beautiful, it's strong. Okay, like, a lot of positive things out of commendation, like a lot of compliment coming in from your past self. And then another message coming in from your past self is that, well, want to explain the card as well. Okay, so we have your Page of Pentacles spot in reverse. So, okay, like upright, what this version of the card looks is that, there's this well dressed, in the 50s, like almost like a city dweller or like a city person, and then on their background it's like a farm. Well, it's not like a farm, but it is an actual farm. And if you come to think about it, the girl is kind of out of place. Like, her fashion, her things, she's wearing high heels or heels, but she's walking on not concrete ground. It's like she's kind of out of place from where she is. And whether she's actually from the farm who went to the city and really absorbed the life of the city, we'll never know. But then, going back to your reading, this one, it's in reverse. So what's it saying is that, your past self wants to let you know that no matter what happens, okay, no matter what pain, challenge, roadblock comes your way, do not forget who you are. Okay, do not forget where you have come from. Yes, of course, as humans, we always are constantly, needing for growth, for change somehow. But then, your past self wants to let you know that if it already feels like you're being taken astray, taken away from your true authentic self, like, listen to it. Like, we don't have to change who you are just for you to survive. And, again, this is a general reading, and no matter the case, if in case that you feel like there is a need to, there's a strong message from your past self saying to, to not forget still who you are. Never forget who you are. Hold on to who you are. And I'm also hearing a message from the inner child. Okay, so let's say for instance, for some of you, if you're looking for a sign to go through therapy, okay, so this might be, one sign. There's this message about the inner child. Okay, like never forget the inner child. It could be that, if you have, let's say, a thing, a hobby, a favorite stuff from your past that you're trying to, forget because you feel like you're too old for it. So it's saying that no, okay, there's no such thing as an age limit for fun. Okay. Then okay, so there's oh, okay. Yeah, there's another last message for Page of Pentacles in reverse. So the main word that I'm hearing is nostalgia. So, from time to time, yeah, if you feel like you want to go back, reminisce about the good things in the past, so don't stop yourself from doing so, especially if you feel the need to do so. I mean, memories all are also helpful. Okay, they make up or are part of what makes us human, rather. And also, there's another message coming in with the Page of Pentacles at first. So, never forget the good things that has happened or that are about to happen in your life. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so yes. Okay, never forget, yourself and the good things that have happened and that are about to happen in your life. Okay, so this time let's go to oracle cards. Now, what are future, or rather, yeah, things that are about to happen in your future that would somehow give, like, what's that, like, sorry, a closure. There you go, a closure or answers from the past. Okay, so I've pulled out 3 cards like what I did with the previous spell. So you have, oh my gosh, have your childhood innocence. Okay, so yeah, if there's something in your past or something from your childhood that you feel is important for you to celebrate, for you to revisit, okay, please feel free to do so. This could actually be very helpful to your current situation, maybe even to your future situation. So there's really a strong message about childhood, okay, related to this reading. And then next, we have here Eagle, Communion. Okay, so I'm seeing here, from my interpretation, it's like, letting go, letting yourself be free, get loose. And for some reason, I'm feeling the kind of energy from Queen Elsa in Frozen, which was singing the iconic song, and then she was just feeling this vibe, like this energy that she's free. Okay, and yeah, can you hear, like, there's an airplane in the background taking off, like, traveling, about to go to the destination. Freedom. Okay, yeah, freedom. I'm feeling that freedom, okay, of some sort, whether it's physical or whether it's emotional, freedom in any form. A significant amount of it is about to come your way. Spring equinox, rebirth. Okay, so a new life, a new chapter is about to come. It's about to happen in your life, and in this chapter, you will be able to almost forget the pain, or rather to use it. Okay, not to be afraid of it, not to run away from it, but to actually look at it in the eye and say that you're not gonna hold me down anymore. Okay, so last few messages for you, my dear pile number 3, to end the reading. So, what are other good things that are about to come for you? Okay, so I'm gonna put out 2 more cards because, like, that's what I did for the first 2 cards. Like, just to be fair as well. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, jitters, forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. Okay, so forgiveness, whether it's towards the people who have wronged you or towards yourself, it is about to come your way. Pile number 3. Okay, and then one more. Ooh. Okay, clarity. Oh my gosh, clarity, forgiveness and clarity. It is about to come your way. I'm seeing, closure, reconciliation. Okay, peace of mind. Like, serenity, peace of mind coming in your way. Alright, so that is it for us, pile number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, hopefully this was able to help, okay, in any way. And hopefully, guys, also I get to see you on the next video. Bye-bye!